Sorry guys, we'll check volume sounds for you guys and then we'll get going. Now I got this figured out, then we're gonna get started. Oh, that's great. Now I got this figured out, then we're gonna get started. Okay, everything sounds good, now we're gonna get into it. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is, because it's not time yet for us to plant, so we're gonna get all of our harvesting stuff. Okay, we're using a Volvo. Here we go. Oh, sorry, wrong button, you guys. We're using a Volvo. Nothing in that I need. We're using a Volvo VNX 300 long. I know this is not legit. Why you ask me putting that on? It's for distributing how much weight we're gonna put on it. Okay, we got a lizard. It's a lizard Classo 9000 CR edition, and it holds like 153,000. And I have oh shoot, I don't have enough ramp space. Let me just back that up quick. Apa semua. I might not have enough room. And then strap one in the front and one in the back. Now we're good. We're gonna quickly take this back and run this back. turn left. Calm down, truck. You. Hold your honking. Whatever he's doing was razoring the trailer up. Use my blinker. And then after we get all the equipment home, back to the farm, then we will do a tour. It's a nice place, and on my left and my right, those are my fields. Most of them are. Like, after we get this done, then we're fertilizing 3 fields that we bought that need to be fertilized. They're all good on lime and stuff. Got a car that way. Got a car that way. This is the shop that it's gonna get put in. You didn't see a single thing. We're going to turn around. Okay, so we're gonna run back down to the shop with my semi. Pick up the second. Second, like combine or harvester, whatever you want. That's how this semi takes up okay, we're going into the second entrance. I know you can see those tractors there. Don't worry about them yet. We'll get to those after we get these or this combine loaded up. Oops. Oops. I'm just praying on a strip this time. I forgot to put on my strobes, or also known as beacons. Oh, why did it jack and knife me like that? Thank goodness no one's coming. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm the best semi-truck driver in Farm Simulator. There were some mistakes that we were making, but we fixed them. give a honk. Oh yeah, after this, taking this home, we're gonna leave this loaded up. I don't think I need this one now, because I got all the combines home. Next thing I have to do is, now I have to get, 2 headers home. Just get some air out of the tank. We're gonna take this back right where it needs to go. Right now, we're just gonna shut the semi off. There's 2 combines. I know what you're gonna ask, what is this? This is grapes. We're growing some grapes. Now, so I know you can't really hear me over the voice of the tractor. You probably can't. It's probably over. I'm going over a cutoff for that. So this tractor is a John Deere 40, or just it's 40O. It's 4000. You're gonna see maybe in this live stream my 4020 is hooked up to a water tanker, and that one has a cab on it. These I have 4. Okay, I got 5 40 tractors from John Deere. 2 of them are 40 0. 2 are 4010s, and one's a 4020. This is my 4000 series. Don't worry about the shifter handle. Okay, it's time to go. Either blinker is on, okay. Hold on, just to make you guys feel good, we're gonna turn that down a little bit. Might see something green over there. We'll get to that tractor in a few. We might be buying something for it. Not sure yet. Not sure what it's gonna take, but put on it. But I think I might know what it might get put on it. This is the shop these go into. Like you could see already, there's a header. I know you see already too. This is a 4010 canopy with a 45 foot. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's a 13.7 meter header. I have two of those. Then I have two 9 foot, I think it's 18 row header. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's a 12 meter header, or 12 row header. Got two of those. And both of these tractors are diesels. And don't, you can see something, we'll talk about that in a minute. And it might be a teaser for what we're getting for that bigger tractor that you see. But the one that I'm getting for that is way bigger. But we're not sure yet. Oh, I forgot to change my outfit. That's what I might do. If they're taking this to the shed and parking it, I might stop and get my clothes changed. This was for a different font, and I forgot to change it. Even though I do have a Kubota stuff. But that was the only logical sense to put on here. And it's customizable, so it's green and yellow. Which you get to see that. It's on the 6M series. I think it's a 63, 21, 65 maybe. 62. It's something. This house don't have it. Hold on. Maybe it does. No, it don't. Okay. Just pretend we're in the house. Oh. Pretend we're in the house. Wardrobe. T-shirt. Deer. You don't see a thing. I like this hat. And then and what did you know it? Okay. Now we fit. There we go. Now we're on John Deere, except for the sheds. There's a few different sheds that we have, like that one in the back. It's purely for just semis, semi-trailers and semi-trucks. And that shed we'll get into in a few. This shed has all my headers and my 400 or 40 series. Pull this into this shop. And this gets okay, yep. No. This shed is done. Please don't tab into my job. Nope. Keep tabbing. Keep tabbing. Oh, you didn't see the shed. Okay. Now we get. Yep, here we go. We get back to the shop. This is a versatile 935. It's an older series tractor. Like, this has a Detroit diesel in it. It's on triples. Okay, now this is the silly part. This is a Demco 23. It's a 13. But it's not. It is, we check our thing. It is a 50,215 liter thick grain cart. Then we move on to the back. This is the walkabout, mother of bins. It is a 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 14-wheeled grain cart. Can hold, I think it is, okay, 141 million, or, liters. So, liters, it would be like 141 liter, yeah, something like that. That's this setup. Then I come over here to this side where we get a John Deere tractor. It is a John Deere 8RT with the 410 engine in it. it's a tract. It has all weight that it can get. Then it's hooked to a Brent 1596 grain wagon that can hold, I think, 53 liters. So that would be 53,000 liters. Okay, so you see this large tractor right here. Oh, don't worry about those. Okay, coming to this one. It's a 9RX. Okay, let's just tab around, get out of this Volvo and walk across. So you can see it right here. We're gonna get to the tractor and we're gonna talk about it. Let's go into the shop. Right here, okay. So we walk in, we got a Rubicon 9000 Hardy sprayer that does liquid herbicide and fertilizer. Then we get back to here. This is it has a field cultivator on it. Oop, it's really laggy right here for some reason. Okay, here we go. It's so that's a 15.9 meter field cultivator pulled by a Turbo 4755. And then we come over here, we got a plow that's pulled by a 6R250. It's a large one on a John Deere 2410 plow. That's like 15. Oh, lag spike. Yeah, God, okay, yep, it's keeping lagging. Then over here, you got a 8400R with dualies in the back, duals in the back, and it's on 90s. No, it might be 30 inch. Then we got a disc, a field disc. It's a disc carable, and that is a 2630, and that's what that's over there. Just that's a cultivator. Now we get out of this shop, and then we come over here and talk about this. Okay, this is a 9R X series. This is a 9620. It's the biggest model you can get. It has tracks on. It's a track. It has a 3-point hitch and all. This was gonna be my planning tractor, but this guy right here decided to sell or go into the modding hub in Farming Simulator and get rid of it. So now we have nothing for it. And we bought a planner, and we will get to that in a few. So we have a free space. So let's go into the shop. There's a modded front end loader attachment for one of my 6 arms. Okay, we come into the tools. And we come into the auger wagons. So I was thinking about getting this Dinko right here, this 2200. It's a dual auger grain cart. That's great and all, but it holds 77.5 that's not what we're here for. Okay, right here. This walk about mother of bins. This is the 6000. So we have this one. It's the WMB 4000. Then they have an even bigger one, the WMB 6000. This one takes a little bit more horsepower than what this one does. So that's why it's on there. That's a 300 horsepower. This is 400. The tons is 24.2. And the liters is 211.4 m to the third power. I don't know what that is, but think about it. This is the one that I have, and that's another one that we have. Then we come down here to these bins. We have Lizard off-brand stuff. This is the 60T bin, or Chaser bin 60T. So I'm gonna say that's the model. And then we have a 45, but those are small. This one runs 500 horsepower for 70. And none of these two, and okay, and then we got this Jan that don't have enough. This has 34, 24, 53. And then pretty much I think we're going, you know, that at the start we were gonna go with this one. So there's nothing to change on here except for put a license plate, but why would we put a license plate? So now we got something for this. Smart move? Probably not. Okay, now while we're in here, we got a little bit of more stuff that we had to get. We have to get some trailers. So let's take a look at what we got for trailers. We got this Deanco side dump that has 16.8. That's good and all, but that's not gonna get me anywhere any day. Then we got this Wilson trailer, the pace setter that holds for 40.8. That's gonna give me a little somewhere. Then we get this Load King. This one holds 51.8 m to the third power. It's good and all, but it's not my best choice. Then we got this one. This is a 59.4. Then this one is a 75.6. Then these are just some flatbed trailers, some bumper pull trailers. Then we got some gravity wagons. Those would be nice. Then we got this underbelly that can hold from anywhere from 40,700 or 120,000 liters. And that's nice and all, but when we come down here a little bit farther, that one's off the table. I had that one to start off. We got this Random, the Randon. It's a dumper. It's nice. It holds 60 meters or 60 m, and that's okay. But then we get down to this tipper. This is a TLX X52 tipper. This one can hold from 83 to 205. And then we got two pace setters. We got a 60 meter and a 55, and then we got that's a Super B. And then we got an A trailer. Then we got the pace setter spread axle that can hold 60. That's good and all, but my pick actually might be a Wilson. You thought I was gonna go with that one. That one is way too, to say what it does, it makes my game break. But we're gonna still do it. We're gonna get it. I was thinking about doing it. So this tipper, you can get it in different styles. You can get it standard. That's 83. We could get extensions. Okay, extensions. That gives me 108. And then this one is just the complete opposite. This is the Unreal Cap City. And then we're gonna put Phoenixes on them. So, in theory, with the big green cart, we could fit every single, the whole entire thing in this one. But are we gonna do it? No. But after we get everything done, then we're gonna finish showing you our farm. Oh, and I bet you already seen something that's odd. Yes, I know. One. That would be 500. I could have a hundreds of thousands. No, that would be a mil. I think that's 3 now. And if it's more, we can always just sell. But my game is probably gonna break because these trailers make my game break. I think we're on 3. Then we'll do one more and move on. Sure. Okay, we're gonna stop there. 380 trailers. We got 3 of those, and then we got 3 of these trailers. We will get to that. We need... Okay, we got this TLX Phoenix. We might do that, but let's get into the semis. Let's go to vehicles. Okay, we got the Mack Superliner 6x4. Then the Anthem. Then we have the Black Anthem. Then we got a Volvo F16 Global Throttle, our Toro. Then we got our Volvo that we're pulling our semi with. Then we got the 416, or the FH16. Then we don't even look at that. Then we got the mat, and these are all for trailers and stuff. Then we have this Mac R. It's nice, but for what we're doing, it's not the bait. Even this one, 600 horsepower, 650. This one, though, on the other hand, this might be nice. I've used this one a ton. The Superline Series X. You can get it in different lengths. That's a possibility. Then we got this truck right here. This one, maybe the Roadrunner Plus. This comes in a lot of styles. Then you got these two right here. When you look at the horsepower, they're exactly the same. Then we get into the Phoenix stuff. The Phoenixes are nice, but for what we're doing is we're sticking to these three trucks and this Mack Superline series. These are our picks. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get the Roadrunner on this. I know I could have went Mack, stick to actual brands, but just to be safe, this has enough horsepower and it will be able to pull it without a struggle. 950 horsepower. But in reality, that horsepower is 1,800 horsepower. So yeah, so it's 1,800. And we're gonna go through the tire setups. We could go stock, lizard tires. Then we get into the Nokita tires. Those are nice, but no. We get into the Continental tires. I like the Continental tires for this job. It's gonna be the best. Yep. Then we put the Cross 2s on it. I'm pretty sure the Cross 2 is a little bit thicker of a tire, with thicker knobs on it. If they see, I forgot what they look like. Nope. I like them, they're both the same. I'm trying to find the right ones for the right job this time. These will be right. Long base, yes. Bull bar, yes. I think the bull bar makes it look best. Just in my eyes. You can type in the comments if you don't like it. I can fix it. Top large, beacon style, none. No beacons, beacon size, big, attachments, none. Headlights, fine, flaps, no, angled. So we can see at the top right corner. Okay. back to what we were doing. Effects. We're going green gold. You'll find out what green gold is. You think? Sorry, I had to go silent for a minute in my head. Radiator fan stays, all decals. None. Then we get the fun part. We get to pick the color. The rims. Don't worry, they're not gonna be blue. None of the truck is gonna be blue at all. I hate that look of blue. Okay, main color. What are we gonna do? Well, we're doing orange. I just thought I would have went green. That's not how this place works. I don't care about the trucks or nothing like that. They don't have to be green. Where design color, black chrome will look the best. You know why I like black chrome on it? Because watch this. Watch the design. It goes right together. It pops. There we go. Look at that. Look how beefy it looks. Decals I don't have. Black. Okay, nah. Black chrome, dog. That's black chrome. So then we get to the rims. You would think I would go just gray chrome. No, we're going black chrome, baby. And we need 3. This is gonna be the sickest looking truck you have seen in Farming Simulator yet. And look at it. Look at it. When we get done with it, get them rims black. Black on black. Which you want? Which would you rather have? Would you rather have blue rims or black rims? I don't know. Maybe not blue. There we go. There is one purchase. Boom, there's one. Here we go. We'll go for a second one. We need 3 to go with our 3 trailers. I know the trailers don't have black rims, but why would the trailer match? Probably customize your truck before you did your trailer. Maybe next season. We're in 2023 season. We were in 2022 last season. And I took off wheat, mostly wheat. I think it was wheat, peas, and I think barley. So we're gonna run down the list of what we're doing. Okay. In field 13 of 44, we're doing canola. 20, 19, and 50 corn. Barley, or no, it's gonna be oats, not barley. I changed it. It's gonna be 14, 21, 42. Then sunflowers. We got 15 and 16, but those two are combined now. And 17 are sunflowers. listen to the Roadrunner and look at the color. Oh, it's off like a tiny bit. Ah, here comes Leg City. Oh, that's the same track. God, this sounds not the same. And we're running this to the shop. Beep, 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 beep. Get out of the way. Get that semi in here. I'll pause that for a second. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Why do you need 3 grain? Okay. So this one on the end. This grain one right here. This only stores one thing only, and that's where I dry corn. This one right here, if you can't see it, there's bread everywhere. That's what this one's for. I just haven't put the bread in yet. And this is a normal thing where I can put everything. So, yeah. So, that's why there's 3, and my semi has green smoke. Okay, let's get that on. Jeez. Two combines. And a Volvo. Make the corner. Oh yeah, this semi will make any corner. Now we get out of this. Open my garage door. Open this door. And then we come out here. Yeah, this semi sounds amazing. No, it don't. I can't let off the brake. Then I have to pull forward. That's enough for my second garage door, but I probably will never use that garage door. So, 2, walkabout, bins. Don't ask questions why I walk on. God dang. Both of those, all 3 of my trucks sound like, holy crap, they're dying. Oh my god, the clock in the inside of this truck actually works. If you look to the right of me, that's my field right there. Then we have fields right here, this big one on my left. No, my right, I mean, that's all corn, that's corn the next field over. Brake. No cop, no stop. But that's just because I didn't have no brakes. I can't use brakes much. Like right around my field, right around my farm. That's what. Oh shoot! I can't mind. Oh, what the freak! Now put it in reverse. Come on, Terry. Oh my god, I can't stop at all. this is so I couldn't get it right. Beep, 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 beep. Shut the truck. That's more than walking room, not good. Now we got one more semi to drive. Ah, great. Oh, I'm giving hints away of stuff. Oh, and more stuff. And more stuff. I've already shown that. Oh, here's my 4020. Let's give it a little start up. Shut that bad boy off. Actually, I need to take this too. My 86. Or 96. This needs to be put on now. Walkabout. What the freak? It's a walkabout grain cart. I'm trying to be as funny as possible. I can't see someone coming. That's good. Let's drive this tractor. Okay, up to my left is 2 cornfields. Off to my right, there's a sunflower. Both of those are sunflowers. This one has been combined right here. And I'll tell you why. Because it's more yielding and it's bigger. And both those fields were hard to plant. But both of those are sunflowers. 15 and 16 are together now. They are one. This is 14, and that's 20. 21 gets out, and 14 gets out. First, we're starting with 14. Okay, 1342. 13, 44, 42, and 50 all need fertilized done. So actually what we're gonna do is we're actually just gonna take this and drop this off and shut that tractor or that semi off, and they're gonna sit here. And yep, because it's still running. Do a little maneuver back up my John Deere. And it's because it sounds like it's dying. Lizards. Diesel. Okay, if you guys just tuned in and you didn't see this, right here is my 40 series. So I have 240. This is right here, 240. And then I got 4010s on a 45-foot header. So that is a 13.7 meter header. Now we keep tabbing around a little bit, because we need to find one thing right here. This is my 6215. This is hooked up to a Kubota this is a Kubota, but the Kubota labels are not on it. but it is fully green and it has the yellow tarp. But we're gonna get the fertilizing. Our first field, and that's 50 because 50 is the closest to where I start filling. Turn off the fertilizer spreader, get repositioned on my field, and keep going. This fertilizer is 42 meters long. And this is one of my cornfields. I know, why are you not you're probably saying to yourself, why are you not starting with a field that's getting planted with oats or canola? Because those are the first to go. Well, this field right here, if I get the fertilizer in now, then it will be good. I don't know why the map is not showing up. I will show you guys what the nitrogen levels are now. So we have two levels. We have a lime level, and that is the pH level, and then we got nitrogen, that's fertilizer. So these both, all the fields didn't need fertilized, or limed, or needed lime. This one didn't either. All my fields that I own, I limed right after I was done with harvest, after I plowed them up. Plowed, or yeah, I think it's plowed. Then after I plowed it, I fertilized it after I limed it. I missed a little bit. That's not worried. Don't look at that, you don't see it. All what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna plane over top of it. That's all I'm gonna do to that part. But now we're gonna fertilize. And another reason why I'm starting here is because after this field, I can go right out of that drive that this was perfectly sat at. And I can fill up this with more fertilizer. Oh shoot, I could raise that, I forgot about that. You can raise and lower this one too. Most people probably lower it when they fertilize. I like to leave it up so I spread it farther. And you can see over here, nitrogen mineral fertilizer application. And then after the applying rate, kilograms, that is one of the highest you can get for this. Like the nitrogen, I can't remember what lime is. I think the lime is a little bit lower. I think it's a little bit higher. Just like, I think it's like 836. This is 814 is how much I can rate it at. Man, this is just how you get perfect fields. And I'm all about getting them perfect yields, because if I get open the, yeah, you can tarp it too over top. You can put the cover on. I normally run with the cover on, so it don't get, if it did start to rain, it didn't get wet. Okay, next is 42. Then it goes 44, and then it goes 13, because 13 is our last field that we can end, that we're gonna end at. This load me up. Start, put the cover back on. Nope. Hop out of this and go over to my silo. Spreader. I have a sell everything 22. Don't worry about that wolf. I used to have animals, but the animals, because I harvested way too quick, so everything was done before, when winter started. Okay, the beacons are on. I forgot to turn them off after done, and don't worry about those mirrors. Yep, I have to keep driving. So 42. 42 is right here, and then 44 is directly right. Oh, this is a field that has a ton of weeds. That other side is a part of the field. It's just there's a waterway in between. What I'm doing is I'm just fertilizing it. Hold on. Oh shoot, that's why I'm not getting any purchase soil. And then do the same with this. Purchase soil. And then 44, yep. You see how like I have 48, 45, 43, and 46 on this side, and then 40. And then I have 8, 10, 5, and 9, 11, 12, 27. I should have, oops, I forgot to buy these. Hold on, we need 25. Then this field right here. Oh shoot, that's why. I could buy it. I'm going to. It has canola already in it. Then I have all those field 22. So these up here are not gonna get planted. None of those except for 50. 50 is the only field that is gonna get planted. And I know, like, why are you just gonna waste fields? Because I don't have enough equipment for everything. That's why I couldn't see 50. I forgot to buy the field land, or the land, Like you can get like a lane mask. You can buy like your property and stuff and see like what soil type you can get, what you have, like, and then you can get like the lime pH levels and stuff like that. That's why I buy them. I spend money on like this field type is Loma. Loma is a hard clay. Now we head on this one. And this should do all 3 fields, or pretty close to doing all 3 fields. Or all 2, I mean, because this field is almost done. I just have to go just do this and drive across. Then what I do is I'm gonna come back through and do herbicides. What herbicide does is kills off all the weeds. Like all the weeds that are in the field, all those will be gone. Why weeds grow. Is because there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing in a different field than I should be. That field is done. That's my other field, and this is this 44? Nope, that's 43. 43 stays, there's nothing. 44 is the one that we need. .44 is this field right here. So yep, we're just gonna spread all this fertilizer on this field and then spray herbicide. When I say herbicide, think of pesticides. And they kill off stuff. That's what herbicide does. It kills off stuff. Oh shoot, turn this big honky tonk around. Follow this pathway. We're going right down to the road. And that is the railroad track. This brings me out to this road. And then I turn going back this way. And then we're on the opposite side of the side where all my bakery is, the milk is. Okay, you can see the field right here on our left side. This is our we're going straight down. I forgot to buy. Now we get going. Soy samples. Then we can take a peek at our yield levels. We're getting into late, our early evening time on the clock. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna bust out and getting all this fertilizer done. I might make this parts 2 and then do part 2 in a little while after we get this field done. Maybe let some time go by on the game to get me into April, so then I can start planning, because March is good and all, but you can't do any planning in March. I already did the planning, and then get grapes in the ground. And maybe after planning, after we get everything planted in the game, then maybe get some trees planted in that backyard where that wool is. I'm not actually worried about these weeds yet. I'll be worried. I'm gonna waste herbicide on it, but I think it's a waste of money. Because herbicide is expensive. Because you use a ton of it. Or fertilizer, I know I spend tons of it. But that gives me yields. That's just getting rid of some weeds. I have to do a full 3 fields of it. When I make it back to the start of the field, we're gonna just stop it and we're gonna take off. We're back to I have to go back to our filling station. I think next year we're gonna try a new technique where we're gonna fertilize first, then lime it, and then plant the lime in. And I won't do anything to the progress. I did a ton already in this game, but on where I started this live stream is where I'm gonna pick up. And after this content, we might open up another world that we do have another place that we might stream, or we might start a new one. And from the beginning, you can see the progress. Because I have a new farm. I have actually about 4 different maps I could pick from. 4 or 5. And I can do different tractors, different, I could do a full case. I could do full John Deere's. Mostly it's John Deere or Case. Okay, we're gonna look at our fields. So 19's looking okay, it's not the best. We'll look at 17, it looks okay. 21 looks okay. I don't know why there's spots like that. We're gonna be fine. And then nothing but 50 looking really good. So let's, oh. Okay, if you can see, this is the Adar 410E23. This is on the 1775 NT planter, which, the reason why it's sideways is because it's in the ditch. Then we come over here to this. It's a 8RX 410 and it's tracked, and it's on a Amazon Sita 15001-C, and it has fertilizer and seed in that. That's a drill. And then you come back here. I own this farm, but I'm not going to use any of it. These are just the houses that come in game. It's a nice little place, and then you see that's the big farm. Then over here, this is just where I keep my silos. Thank you, silos. So I'm gonna probably take this tractor after it's done on the field, wash it off, put it back in the shop where it goes, and then end this first episode. Then we'll get into the second episode. In a little bit. So, in real life time, it is 6:57. About 7:30, I will do a second live stream on the second episode, and I will get all planning done for the year, and then get into maybe what time it is. And if I have enough time, then I will plant some trees. Oh shoot, I went past. I'm do a tactical turnaround. Do a U-turn in another farm I own. I own a ton of them, but I won't use them because I have my own. So yeah, this is what we look at in Farming Simulator. I like Farming Simulator. It's more, I have so much fun. I get to create my own farm, do what I want on my farm. Like this tractor right here, this has 2.7 hours on it because I worked the crap out of it. Ooh, I forgot to shut the door. Oops. Remember just having the door a little open. So this is another field that's Loma. Most of these fields that I do is Loma. And then they have Silage clay. Sittle clay. And it's another hard soil. But this one is really doing well. I'm liking what it's doing. This field is doing marvelous. It's staying mostly green, except for spots that I need to hit. But most of the fields are doing well. They're getting fertilized properly. Now we head back over here. And we finish this part of the field. And if you're watching this train after I'm done, I'm gonna put a YouTube channel. Go check it out. It is the Rent a Man Buck. Really good YouTuber. He does farming simulator stuff. I'll put in another YouTube channel, The Squad. Another good farming simulator. He has a series where he does 2000s and stuff. I would, but I don't have enough tractors to do any older ones. And I like the older tractors more than I do the newer tractors. That's just my opinion. But I don't dislike the newer tractors. It's just I prefer the older ones. Like, if Farming Simulator could put in, like, old Chevy pickup trucks, Fords. I'm not a Ford guy, but if I could have an actual truck that's actually real, not these look like wannabe things. Like, I could use like I have the Mack dump truck. I could use a Peterbilt dump truck to compete. I could have, because I have Mack semis, I could have Peterbilt, Kenworth, International. I do. There's no, or not internationals, what are they called? They're a weird name. You could have more Volvos. Like, I know Farming Simulator don't have enough time to sit down and make mods, but come on. You can make an actual Farming Simulator. Maybe their new Farming Simulator that will put actual semi-trucks and, or more. Maybe they will even incorporate more older tractors, like 5020. I would love a 5020. The 5020 is a bigger version of the 4020, and it has more horsepower and stuff like that, and I would love it. So yeah, guys, when I get to the shop and clean it off and park it, this will be the end of it, but it won't be the last stream of the night. I would have did this longer, but I'm trying to make it 2 parts instead of 1, and then there's going to be probably a 3rd part in between of planning season where I'll do a lot more stuff, like over there you can see those greenhouses, maybe start making more greenhouses. Then I got another factory. I'm just gonna pull this right here behind the shop. Just leave the tractor running, clean the tractor, pull out my spray my wireless water hose, or power washer, I mean. Then go to the back of this fertilizer spreader, get that all cleaned up and nice and shiny for next year. And then now it's cleaned up, pull it in the shop in its corner that I put it in. Okay, guys, that's where I'm gonna end it, right here. See you boys in a few hours.